Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Right now, Emoney is on his toes, and I'm not joking about this. He's trending, and a lot of people slided into his DM to question and query him. But then, this young man just came into huge, inheritance, if we want to call the money that he flaunts. But he has reduced this going to parties and shooting money right, left, and center, dancing to Wasiu, going to this club, doing all of these things. I think his boss called him like, man, are you normal? Stay low, stay rich. Anyway, for those who are just coming across this, we've done the first one that has to do with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how he started in life, how he left his parents in Iragbiji where he was born, and now somehow he was able to claim Lagos State, Lagos Island. He met a woman who took care of him, Madam Tinubu, and the story is there if you want to check that out, and how he rose in the crime according to Gistlover, the family of crime, the Tinubu's family, how he rose and how he behaved properly, how he acted as a loyal person, and they checked him out and realized that this one has something to offer this family. This one is going to shine this family, and let us be sincere, Bola Ahmed Tinubu rose in this world of drugs according to Gistlover, and of course this is not just Gistlover talk. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been charged for this. It is there. You want to Google it, you find it there. And these are just the struggles of every human being. It's either you come from a family that have stolen already and they've cleansed the money, or you come from a family where things just worked for them, no crime, they made it. Or you come from a family where you have to struggle, you have to do all that it takes to get where it is, and wherever it is that you want to get to. And I told you also that there are a lot of people that you talk about, that you embrace, you smile at. If you check the source, even though now they have factories, industry, they are into real estate, they are into, come on, if you check the source of that money, fear, as they say in Nigeria, will catch you. I mean, you'll be kind of afraid. Well, to some people, this makes no difference to them. They just want to make money. It doesn't matter what they do, who they murder, to them, they just want to shine. They want to make huge money. So, a lot of people might even be praying for this opportunity. Like I said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu left his home as a young chap, landed in Lagos, connected, and he got to where he is right now. If his parents helped him, fortified him to find favor, I don't know. But what we know right now is Emoney is trending right now, and like I said, he's on his toes. He doesn't know what will happen later. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his mind is at rest as he is. He just wants to be president of Nigeria. So let us continue Emoney. Emoney, like I said, got to know Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Olodi, Apapa, Wolf. Before he came on board, he had one very trusted guy. I'm talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before bringing Emoney on board, he had one very trusted guy that was in charge of his cartel. Then, the guy was from Eko. It was the guy who held down his empire before he met Emoney. Remember, I said all those Emoney, meeting with, Amoda, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, back in those days was just, let me just check out this guy. The same way they checked him out, the same way Madam Tinubu checked him out. He was also checking Emoney. He needed someone bright, intelligent, hungry for money, someone who will be humble, someone who will be loyal. He needed that kind of person. Now, Amoda made Emeka, that is Emoney, the head of his cartel. Long story short, he won the governorship seat in 1999. That was when the real drug empire started. He made sure he uses power to secure Lagos State to his own advantage. He made most of his boys who are into the drug business with him. He made most of them king. There are some people that became king this or bad that, and you'll be wondering, who are these guys? How did they come in there? How did Bola Ahmed Tinubu help these people get there? There is a lot. That's why when you see some of your kings, your obas behaving like rascals, go and check out. Well, You see Agbero, touts scattered all over the place, calling themselves kings. He gave some various appointments. One would think he's a good man for doing that, not knowing he's doing all of this to his own advantage. He needed to bring in people who have crime in them, people who are into crime in them, people who are not straightforward. He needed to put them so that he can continue. Just like your president, Buhari, he said he needs people that he trusts. Even if those people are not functioning, as long as no one connects with one person to murder him or unseat him as president of Nigeria, he knows that the military is still alive. It doesn't concern him. Now, in the sense that there is no way in Lagos, as you all know, that Amoda cannot commit crime and go scot-free. It's just a call. And according to Gistlover, he actually achieved it. The main Lagosians, Amoda made them beg for bread while bringing in foreigners to rule over them, except for some strong places in Lagos where the tradition is so strong, very strong, and the kingship seat cannot be bought or replaced. After making sure that Lagos is under his feet, he wanted more. He wanted the whole of Nigeria under his feet so he can run his business smoothly. Well, he can at least go after some of his seized properties in the United States using the guise of a president. Don't forget, he will have this special cover. That was how he graduated from making his boys a king to giving them key posts in Nigeria, so that at the end of the day, they all will report the affairs of Nigeria to him. All along, since Emoney took over from the other Isaleko guys, you know what will happen next? Division, strife came into their midst. Long story short, the Isaleko guys were pushed into the third mainland bridge water, and his corpse was found the third day with a tire on his neck. The family wanted to cry to the public then, but was threatened, and the matter became hush hush. Amoda made a plan while on seat as governor. He made sure all other governors that will come later after him as governor of Lagos State must be from him, so his business does not flop. So after getting Lagos, conquering Lagos, he felt that he needed to go home so as to secure his hometown too. On getting home, things were not the same. His biological father died long time ago. He met his cousin and some other people related to his mom. His cousin is the popular Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State. He convinced him, why you need to join politics. This is why you need to join politics. And Gboyega is like, okay. And they promised each other. That was how Oyetola started politics. Now back to Lagos. His time has ended as governor after ruling since 1999 to 2007. He needed to hand over Lagos to another loyal boy. He chose Tayo Ayinde, the popular guy you call chief of staff now, but Remi Tinubu declined bluntly. She refused. Her reasons is that during Amoda's time in office, Amoda got one Chicago-based lady pregnant. The lady gave birth and they named the boy Yinka. So aside Seyi Tinubu, there is another Yinka Tinubu who is from Amoda's side, chick, let's say side mistress, or, And according to what Remi heard, it was Tayo Ayinde that arranged the lady for Amoda. That got Remi angry, and it was a big case then. And Remi vowed to expose all Amoda's secrets if he shows the boy to the world. Amoda had no choice than to pay the lady off. And he told the lady to take the child back to the US. So this in that chief of staff appointment as Lagos State governor, one way or the other, Amoda felt that he needed to put someone there. Of course, Amoda met Fashola, a lawyer. He liked him, and that was it. He gave him the post. They were planning to give Tayo Ayinde. Now, Fashola remits to Amoda the proceedings from Lagos State and gives him feedback daily. He practically dictates what happens in Lagos even after he left. Now, after adding the money he embezzled for that 8 years to his drag money, he was stinkingly rich. Dangote and Otetola combined got nothing on him. Why they don't rate him is because he doesn't declare all his assets. But I will help him declare some now. He buys properties in the name of people all over the world. His drug addict daughter and the second daughter all have properties scattered all over the world. listed on their name. But God is not man. What a man sows, he will reap. Upon all the money and houses, it is from one mental home to prison, from prison back to mental home. After remitting for a while, then Fashola got tired. He told her mother he was done remitting all to him. Fashola got tired of remitting. I'm sure most of you know the story back then, when Fashola had to call some old women who came to Bola Ahmed Tinubu naked. Some of them protested. They said, no, you cannot stop, you cannot pause me. You know, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, before Sanwo-Olu got in, when he told the man from Ikorodu and he said there is a blueprint in Lagos, a lot of people don't understand. What is this blueprint? They said this guy is not following the blueprint and he was kicked out. And he said, no, I'm no longer a technocrat. I want to be a politician. He was kicked out. You know the governor I'm talking about. The only governor that was not allowed to go for second term. Well, you know how the trouble started? Well, this is how they ran this contracting, generating fake contracts. They started creating problems themselves, and they made it known to the general public and let the masses know how much it will be to fix the problem. Sometimes they end up allocating billions from Lagos funds just to fix the problem. The problem won't be fixed, but will be paid into a mother's account. If you know what I mean that they create bogus contracts. They pass the money into Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka Amoda Shongolere's account. Now, they say it will come directly to Amoda's account. It will take some very famous pastors or people who have foundations. It will pass through their account. That was how Prophet Esther Ajayi case got into it. Now, Esther Ajayi has been on social media trending for some things with Oladele Genesis, who wanted to be part of this mega corruption in Nigeria. Look at Esther Ajayi. I know God can bless you without too much noise. Our church in the UK is just so small. In fact, she didn't even have the required papers in the UK, and she's stinkingly rich. What is she doing? Drugs? No, money laundering. That's what she does. Not just for people like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but for people that you see around him. They talked about our famous Oba also in this game. It is not a joke. This is what it is. So if some of you look at Hush Puppy and you start talking right, left, and center, Hush Puppy does one thing: money laundering, apart from scamming. So if you say, oh, Hush Puppy, there are people who are doing these things in the name of God. They have churches, they link themselves, they connect themselves. Look at Esther Ajayi giving people billions of thousands, millions, dashing money as if she's printing money. She said God gave someone money from Europe, one man, the man saw a land, they gave the land got the land, and she has one big mega church somewhere on the island. You think it's a joke? She's connected to the high, rich, and mighty. Is it a joke? Are they paying her tithe? Where is she getting all this money from? Why is it that Genesis, who has a church, who is not poor, and some of these people, why are they fighting over her? Oh, she didn't come to meet me. She gave this person 60 million. She gave this 100 million. She bought this woman in a month, comfortably, easily, can dole out. This is not a joke. 500 million can come out of that woman's account in a month. Yes, she will dash the money around, because look at what she does. I'm giving money to this person. We are doing this. She came to the church. She shared 60 million. She bought this person car worth 70 million. She bought this. Where is this money coming from? Come on, let us be wise. Let us be wise. These people connect politicians to do what they need to do. They connect themselves spiritually and physically. They do a lot of things. So this is how Esther Ajayi came into it. They have bogus foundation, church business, everything like that. This is how they do this thing. Now, Esther Ajayi did not just come now. She's not a baby of today. No. Esther Ajayi started with Stella Obasanjo. So if you see Obasanjo every time with Esther Ajayi, you don't think it's a joke. Don't think he's always there dancing and turning himself around. Look at these people. They know how to write epistle. If Obasanjo writes epistle, you would think he has never committed crime in his life. You would think he has never stolen money. You would think he has never cornered money. Anyway, let's go on with Gist Lover. So after laundering money through various accounts, money either lands in Amoda's account or some of his children's accounts. So that way it is untraceable. So after the masses requested or will request of what was done with the allocation money, the masses will shout for a week and then move on. That's why you see bad roads, no infrastructure. Amoda has over 100 accounts across all banks. What they do now is they sneak prisoners out of the cell, take them to bank to open accounts and add any number provided by Amoda. That way he has no access to the account. That's why even with all his property seized in the US, it has no effect on him. He is cashing out from Lagos and some states in Nigeria since way back till today. So when Fashola got angry and said he needed to work, Tinubu had a bitter clash with him. In fact, he was trying all his power to implicate him on seat then, but it didn't work. Fashola stood still and started working. This got on Amoda, the godfather's nerves, and they planned a way on how to frustrate his effort. Amoda called on one of his trusted boys. Now, let us invite MC Oluomo to arrange one of the Nollywood girls, ladies, to distract Fashola. That was how they arranged Bukky Wright to help them put Fashola at their mercy, to blackmail him. Kuru Kere. Bukky Wright entered Fashola's life, and it was a love at first sight for Fashola. Of course, they know the kind of women that Fashola likes. Bukky Wright penetrated. You know, in those days, Bukky Wright was one of those top. Right now, Bukky Wright is no longer there. You know what I mean? She has faded. So, guys, let us chew on this. More is coming. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Let us meet at the comment section below.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.